Where are we? So we want the output to be external headphones. Is this going to work?
Decision of a lifetime.
Okay, cool. Right. How's this, guys?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this?
We may have just made the
Let
decision of a lifetime.
And then we'll...
for ourselves and for the channel, something that I'm incredibly excited about, and we've only just
this sounds good.
The preliminary discussion today. The reason for filming this is, if this does happen, I'd like to have every step of this journey documented.
Yeah, here I am, documenting every step of the Coachella.
Best Camp 2022.
So, I had this crazy idea. I said to the guys, because I had to make a decision ultimately. Am I going to carry on with my passion, which is editing and festivals and music and stuff, or am I going to then wind that down and focus on my professional career at Apple? And this is the process of figuring out what my life is going to be like. James, yeah, I would absolutely do that. I think I'll probably do it when we eventually move out. I'll do the full tour of the entire flat when we move out. And I'll sling that up somewhere.
Desperately trying to get some fucking money together. I've withdrawn some crypto, which I don't have a lot of, sent it straight to the wrong address. Me and Dan fucked that right.
Yeah, we pissed £700 just up the wall. This is pre-Coachella, so we don't have really any channel money at this point. We do have, maybe a few grand, which is obviously a lot. But we're talking we don't have even enough to buy the Coachella tickets in the channel at this point. And me and Dan, we thought, it was when crypto was kind of booming, and we put 700 quid into Binance or something, and then just sent it to the wrong address when trying to withdraw it, and it just disappeared.
So that's 700 quid gone straight in the fucking bin. Trying desperately to somehow find £2,000 by tomorrow so that we can buy these tickets. Getting it isn't super easy, so let's see if we can do it. I've already put in a request to get it, so we'll see if we can get it by 6 p.m. tomorrow, then we can get these tickets on the pre-sale.
So the way I was going to get £2,000 was I had this salary sacrifice thing that buys stocks and shares. And I was trying to withdraw some of that. I probably had about £2,000 in there. And that was what I was going to use to buy these 4 Coachella tickets. But I think Raz ended up buying them.
Of Coachella possibly being a thing. I'm really hoping either the funds come in or it doesn't sell out that quick and I can buy some tomorrow. And I'm aware I've got an enormous spot. Okay, so our money's still not come through, but I do have 500 quid pretty much on the dot. 500 quid. Razzie has a Monzo Flex card. Has got about
this is about as real as it gets
so
here.
Hopefully between the two of us we can get 4 tickets with that. Gonna be fucking annoying and stressful.
And you'll notice
Let's transact tomorrow was one.
I'm talking about getting 4 tickets because there was only 4 of us meant to go to Coachella.
Let's see if this is enough to get us what we need. I've just played Hotel California on my guitar. Coachella's in California, and it might might give us some good luck. Fingers.
I think Coachella tickets are very easy to get now, but
here we go.
But we didn't really know if they were difficult back then.
Camera built into it to record this is in use, so you have to deal with the old Mac webcam.
Yeah, Glasgow's legitimately difficult.
It's all coming down to this. I had a look on Viagogo.
Yeah.
And the resale tickets it's not insane.
Yeah.
But still. So I was reading on here, it says...
This table that I'm sat at, that I bought for the podcast, just a terrible table. It's so much better now with the sofas.
Pro's 3/4 done.
Yo, Clayton, welcome to the chat, and thanks for checking that out.
Thing ready to
I hope you liked it. I hope you pressed the like button. Thanks for watching.
Fuck me when it hears me moving a shitload of money into my fucking current account.
You can see here I've got the Lego grand piano that I've just been making.
Yeah.
So when I used to work remote and I would just sit making the Lego. Okay, so we got the tickets. There we go.
3 of them.
Yeah.
3 confirmed tickets to Coachella 2022 with shuttle.
So we had to buy the shuttle pass.
This was one of them.
we had to buy the bus shuttle bus pass
Congratulations.
because they were the only ones that we could get.
It's pending transaction.
Hell yeah, Neon.
Yeah, bitch.
And Danny then bought one as well.
Well done, Raz.
Yeah.
Isn't it mental? Dan's on his phone and I've got 3 things set up here and Dan's stormed fucking through.
Yeah, but I've had the browser up since I got the pre-sale code.
Excellent news.
$25 shipping fee. Your convenience fee, don't know what's convenient about it, but $55.
Convenience fee. Fuck me. Well done, mate. Good work. Coach
What a result.
Phineas.
Say hello.
Hello. Phineas and Orville Peck.
I cannot believe we're going to fucking Coachella.
Hell yeah.
Are you kidding me, mate? Do you know how important this is to me and to the channel?
But it's so interesting this because like I didn't even know how important it would be for the channel, and it's so cool and validating just seeing like. Obviously, I'm so excited for this idea, and then as we all know, the idea just worked, and it did exactly what we wanted it to do, and it's so cool just getting it right. I'm not right very often, but stop clock is even a stop clock is right twice a day.
Los Angeles, flying to LA. Oh, it's going to be... Do you know what? I'm so thrilled that I'm almost 30. And
I miss
get
this
to still
excitement,
have
honestly.
times that
I
are
miss this
good.
kind of excitement.
I'm really fucking happy right now, man. Shout out to my boys.
Hell yeah, boys.
Wonderful.
Alright, so I've been out for a few drinks.
So I'd gone to a leaving do, someone that had left at work.
Hi. And to be honest,
And I kind of, I didn't even tell anyone, like, oh, I've just got these Coachella tickets because I didn't want to make the night about me.
That we're going to do Coachella. Gone out for some drinks, got a bit hammered, walking home now before going back out. Coachella hadn't crossed my mind. Let's have a good night. Back to a regular day in the life. Alright.
So here's something interesting that I'll tell you. So we went out that night, me and Raz and someone else and some of the girls that we hang out with. And Jake Varley as well, and Jake was never included in the Coachella conversation to begin with, not for any reason other than like, we just kind of did stuff as a four a lot back then, and it was just, we were probably the only ones willing to like put all the money up for it, and that we was a bit older and we kind of had a bit more cash to do that with, and then Jake came out with us, and Jake figured out that we were going to Coachella. I think we might have told him while we was watching a Coachella performance. And Jake was like, can I come? And we were like, yeah, you can. But like, we can't afford a 5th ticket now. Like we've literally spent all our money on these tickets and the flights. So we were like, if you buy a ticket, we'll obviously pay for your flight and stuff. Again, this is before the channel had, any real money. So he did, and Jake bought his own ticket, and then as soon as kind of we got like a bit of AdSense, I made sure that Jake got his ticket reimbursed. Nice one, Mr. Jack. Welcome. Thank you for the Prime sub.
Today, we're riding the high of having the Coachella booked. There's so much work to do now. I'm not particularly good at planning things.
I'm terrible at planning
take
stuff.
The back seat on a lot of this. Turns out the shuttle bus that we've booked isn't exactly what I thought it was. I was kind of hoping there'd be a bus that takes you from Los Angeles International Airport.
JDH Gaming,
And
thank
there
you
is
very
one of
much,
those,
mate.
but
I
that's not the
appreciate
one
the
we've
kind
got.
words.
So we need to figure it out.
So we were planning on getting the bus.
Camping? Can you camp at Coachella? If so, do we need to? Should we take camping supplies? Should we buy them in America?
All this stuff.
The flights need to be booked. It's mental. There's so much to do. This is a big operation. I've asked on Reddit, what do I need to know? Which is weird because I'm normally the one.
Back when
giving this
Reddit liked
information
me,
to
yeah.
people. But yeah, it's nice to be.
Back when I wasn't the most hated man
We're really
on the
struggling
planet.
with the flights. We're either going to have to pay a lot, go a few days early, which is then inherently going to be more expensive just to be out there, or have a stupid flight that has like a 30-hour layover in somewhere really boring. So we're working our way through this problem now. The good thing is, because we've got the Coachella tickets, it's like we're in now.
This was a good thing, like
we
by
can't
by
just
jumping
be
in
like,
with the tickets
"Fuck it, it's too
first.
hard."
We
Which
had
is what
to.
I am always eager to get a first
I guess
step,
I'm just
like,
saying
put
it
in
there,
place.
but
And that's the critical first step.
but we didn't want to go to California too early because it costs so much to be there.
Right. I can't really.
Yo, what up, Harley? Welcome to the chat.
Text format, so it's good to speak about stuff. So option number 1
option 1 is like direct Heathrow to LA and the same coming back.
I can't imagine not going direct
so
to
leave
Los Angeles. It's such a
at 11:35
such a
AM,
popular
which
route.
is
Like,
a
why would we
nice
ever
time
go
to leave.
indirect?
Can you get a train straight to Heathrow from Leeds?
We get there at a reasonable time, which is like 10 to 3. So like, what, 10 to 3? So we get out there.
So we get.
Oh, it's
so we
dark
get
here,
to
Slinky.
LA on the Tuesday. No,
But we're certainly getting there, aren't we?
Is it?
Yeah.
Because no driving involved. Convenience once we're done and we're knackered because we're just round the corner.
But you'd pay £2.5 grand.
Look at Raz and
You'd
his
for
old
5
teeth.
people to return flight to LA.
Well,
That's less than 500 quid a person.
yeah, that's really.
That's
good.
cool, Street Edge. How do you? Where are you flying from?
Committing to the no hold luggage thing. By taking a bag, it just means that I'm just limited to like one jacket.
Oh, that sounds rough, Sam.
5 t-shirts.
Yeah.
It makes it easy for me. The best thing about doing this and having bought the Coachella tickets first is we have to do everything now. We have to make it happen.
Right, now let's talk about flights and how the fuck are we getting there? So
So this is me saying to Raz, like, yo, Raz, I'd really like you to contribute towards this video I'm making. And like, after asking him maybe 50 times, he finally did this for us. So thanks, Raz, for helping out here.
But we didn't actually go on the flight because of COVID and shit like that. So essentially we got it all refunded. Well, not refunded. We got
I didn't think they would.
Delta. So we had some Delta credit.
The
to use. So
again,
really
like, you know, we're kind
the
of,
flights to LA. They're looking about,
you know, we're trying to
700
plan these
quid,
flights,
or
and just
something
thankfully
ridiculous
we've got
like
some
that.
flight
When we
credit
usually go in
to use.
October, they're usually like 200-300 quid, which is mental. So like by contrast,
James,
we're just looking at these
I
flights
will,
that are in April.
if we do go to Australia, which we are trying to lock in,
for the time of year. So
I'll probably try and
show you
sleep for 12
what
hours
we've
on the plane.
booked. So take
And
off on
it
the
would have to be an
19th,
upgrade,
that's
that flight, at
Tuesday
24 hours, fucking hell.
11:35 which is a
But I would
reasonable time.
take,
And we
I'm
get
going to be a
there
bit
at
cheeky
10
here.
to
One of the
3.
games I'd
Again,
take would
totally
be
reasonable
Crash
time to
Bandicoot
get there.
Insane Trilogy.
Bearing in mind it is 11 hours
And then
15
probably-
minutes on that fucking plane.
Probably Crash
That
Team
would be
Racing Nitro
interesting.
Fueled.
One thing that is worth mentioning is we haven't booked our
'Cause I
seats
can-
because we've gone for the cheapest
I can,
available Delta flight thing. Or
I can like
whatever it's
work
called,
through
where you
them.
just
They're
get
quite easy, like
8-seat randomly allocated, but
100%
you
Crash
can
2
pay
I can do in maybe
to,
10 hours.
select a seat,
And
which
it's
will probably
quite,
do,
you know,
'cause
so it's
we all
quite,
wanna sit
they're
together.
nice, like manageable chunks.
Another thing is that we haven't paid for baggage. Now, this is a interesting one because I don't think we're going to be taking any baggage other than the bags on our back. Reason for that is we're only there for a week. So it's pretty pointless to take a big old bit of luggage, a suitcase that we usually.
Trim HD1, thank you
put
so
2
much for the
weeks' worth
Prime
of stuff
sub.
in.
I really,
It's
really
not gonna be
appreciate that.
ideal for
149
a wee
subs.
van that we
Can
in
we
rather
get
than a 30-foot
to 150?
motorhome. Usually fine for that, but maybe not so much of a van. So we're just going to try to see if we can just live out a bag. We're also going to try not to buy any outfits there, I think, because it's just stuff that you don't need to bring back because we're such. I don't know,
This
such a
time
quick
I've already
stop.
built in.
We're only there for
And
less than a
I
week.
buy so many t-shirts just when I'm out and about.
And we're all probably
that
going to be broke,
I've
so
packed
let's see how
less
that works
t-shirts
out.
than I need because I just know I'm going to buy one somewhere.
Friday night. Time for a drink. I've just booked us a
He doesn't
hotel
do the park
for,
runs.
the night
Pagan
before.
Viking,
We
welcome
were
to the chat
arguing, like,
though.
what's
Thanks
the
for showing up. Thanks for
benefit
being
of
here. Good
flying
to
from
good to
London
have you.
as opposed to Leeds, and part of the reason is it's.
All right,
direct flight,
Cyborgs.
and
Thanks
we get
again
more
for
time in
gifting.
America.
As always,
The
you're
big
such a
reason
legend.
is you've got an
Have a good
excuse
one,
then
and we'll
to get
see
a
you next
hotel
time.
The night before, and your holiday kind of starts early. So I've managed to get us 3 rooms at the Premier Inn for about 130.
God, that's jarring, isn't it? That lighting.
So can't really
That's the
complain.
Christmas lights still up in
Coachella has
mid-January.
this thing called car camping, which sounds fucking ace to be fair, because it's basically
All right,
what we
straight
do
edge.
at Kendall. And rather than take a tent and pitch that up, which is going to be horrible in the desert or wherever fucking Coachella is, it's going to be really
Coachella.
warm. You can just sleep in
Ka-chow.
your car. So what we're trying
Oh, I'm
to
glad
do
you
is
liked
find
the
a suitable
Louis Theroux bit.
vehicle
I was
that we
unsure
can rent
whether
out
people
there,
would like that.
that we can
And thanks
pick
for
up
the
in
chat as well.
LA
Thanks for joining the
and
chat, mate.
drive
Good
it
to have you.
Coachella.
Welcome.
So I'm just having a little look now, and I think I've found the one that we're going to go for. So I've stumbled upon this website called escapecampervans.com.
Sadly, these guys just went bust.
Because what it is,
They've
is
just gone
cars
bust there
with
last
beds in the
year.
back, which is
So
just
for the first time at
perfect, to be fair. So
Coachella,
that's like a Ford Tornado
we have
Connect.
got
They got like
a
a big Transit.
new
They've also got like a
vehicle for
Jeep Wrangler
Coachella.
with like a.
Oh,
like a
nice
tent
one,
on
Harley.
top.
That means so
But
much
what
to
we
me when
wanna
people,
go
if
for is
someone
this
says something like that,
Mavericks
you know,
one,
that's
which
so,
is
so
like
nice.
I don't know how to describe
to
it.
hear,
It's
so
like one
thank
of
you.
those
I'm
vans
hoping
with, like,
Olivia's
the
going to be a
double doors
special
on
guest
the
at
side
Coachella.
that's, like, proper
It's Pippi,
American.
the
It says we can
150th
van for 4
subscriber.
well, that's good, 'cause there's
Welcome.
5 of
Thank you
us.
so much.
And
We
what
are
it is, it's like a double bed
75% of the
inside,
way
it's got the
towards our
tent on the
April
top.
sub goal.
And
And as you
people
can
have
tell, you
said
know, I'm really
on the
enjoying
Reddit that they've
doing
used them
these
before,
streams.
and they're
So it's
allowed
great
in.
to
The only
be
worry
seeing
is
them
that
going
it does
well.
come with a
Thank you,
kitchen
thank you.
and like a
Something,
sink, which apparently is not allowed, but people have got in with them.
So
And
we,
it's gonna come
some
to
people say like, why don't we take like a camper van or
$1,336,
something, or like an RV to
so we're
Coachella?
gonna
But
go
you're not
through the
allowed
options.
to take anything
We
that
want
has
the
any kind of
full
plumbing or any kind of like
insurance,
toilet.
and we also want the rooftop sleeper.
All right, so we need to.
I'm pretty disappointed in the Bieber
we've
set list,
decided
to be
we're gonna
honest.
Stay in a van, and we need to buy a camping pass for the van. So it's a van or a car. You can take a certain type of van. So it looks like it's $100. Yeah, obviously it says plus fees.
American
so that's what we want.
thing coming up
This
here.
is the annoying thing about US transactions. So where the fuck is it? 142.
America's always just
You've
trying to
gotta
get money
the
out of you.
fucking
Anyway,
thing
please
shipped. Why
subscribe
does
to
it
the
need
Twitch
shipping?
channel.
Anyway, I'm going to check out with this, and this should sort all 5.
Yo,
of
what
us.
up, fat
Well,
girl?
do you know what?
No, we're flying to
$150
Coachella on
later,
Tuesday.
but on the good news, I'm aware of that.
I mean, maybe the songs are
Alright,
good.
another
To be
step.
fair, mate, I just don't know
I've
any
just
of
got
them.
my US visa. They only last for
might have
2
to
years,
listen.
but they're only 10 British
But yeah, I mean, I
pounds,
do
so
agree. Like the
nice and
clip I
easy.
saw of
Hopefully
him
it gets
singing with
approved.
his young self was cool, and his voice sounds amazing. I mean, he is cool, isn't he?
Okay, welcome to another unboxing video. Today we're going to be unboxing Coachella tickets.
I wish that we got these gift
Get
boxes
out the
with our
trusty
tickets, but
Swiss Army.
we don't, because we collect
No
our
fucking
tickets
about.
from our wristbands from
But I
the
don't-
box office, or they call it
I don't
will
wanna
call
ruin anything inside, like any packaging.
over there, and they don't give
Oh,
you the
fuck it.
boxes, which is a shame.
Let's have a look at what we've got here.
I'll add it to the list, Sam.
Oh, this actually looks really nice. Comes in its own little box. That's very nice. Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. Let's have a look in here.
Yeah, we will see Anima for
Oh,
sure. God,
very
imagine if it was
nice.
Muse.
Very nice. What have we got in here? So pop the.
I would
the
be
bands
so
to the
pleased
side,
if it
'cause
was
that's
Muse.
I guess that's what we're here for. So what have we got in here? We've got 3 shuttle passes.
Mental is it how
that we
casual American
definitely
trips
won't
are
be
for you guys
using.
now? When you went in 2018, yeah. Do you know what, James? It is so
Inbound
mental
shuttles,
how
what
casual
year
it's
they're
become.
for, but it
It's
says
actually a
weekend
bit
two on them. It says 2022 on them.
upsetting.
That's very nice.
I'm still
that?
like, I'm still
2022
very
in blue.
excited, but like obviously as
favourite
it becomes more and more
song
routine, it gets less and
in
less
a good
exciting.
year.
But we're very, very
Development Year
excited
Festival,
for
we
this trip.
provided
But yeah, you are
physical
absolutely right.
seeds to plant your own
You know, in
spring
2018,
garden.
that was the biggest thing I'd
Soon
ever
as
done
you
in my
attend, we
life,
will
and now
also
it's like
be
3-4 times a year.
2022 In Bloom digital
Thomas Wilde,
seed
yeah, I would be
NFT
up for that.
grower.
I'm not sure it would be a good
Sick, I'm
video,
gonna
but like,
NFT.
there's no kind of
Owning your
controversy that
seed
puts me off.
NFT will
I'm not
lead
really
to
into the
additional
races, and
on-site
I
benefits
do,
at the festival. Visit the
you know, I
Coachella
do think
NFT
that,
marketplace to learn more about your
I'm not
seed
very happy
benefits.
about what
Oh
happens
God.
at some of the races, but
NFT.coachella.com/bloom.
you know,
oh my God,
me and the
great.
guys having some drinks at the races,
I've got
I'd
a
probably enjoy that
sticker.
still.
That'll go on next Mac, I reckon.
Yeah, we'll be seeing geese for
What's all
sure.
this? Stuff to tell me to download the Coachella app.
Yes, Harley, it is. It's called How
It's gonna
TBDTV
live
accidentally
streamed
made a
on
smash hit
YouTube.
video.
Excellent.
And,
Loads of stuff here about
I'd say anyone can do it.
info kiosk.
I mean, we are the living
Basically
proof,
saying
but
drink some water,
we did need a little bit of
wear
money up front,
sun
but
cream.
we didn't have channel money behind
What
us,
else
so
have we got?
we just kind of made it
Oh,
happen
it's got a nice
just
packing
by
list there
saving
at the
and
bottom.
credit cards. And I'm not saying get yourself into debt, but what I'm saying is like anyone can do
Calendar.
it.
Oh, this is actually really well done. You know what? For the price, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is quite good. I also like the way that this year's calendar it starts in April. You
I'm
like the
actually
active
surprised
year,
that no one else really
January
has
through to
done
February.
it.
That's actually a really nice little package. I'm pleased with that. I'm gonna put all that back so that we can take a look at the wristbands. Let's take a look at them. Oh, I might put mine on
Tongue in
now.
cheek, welcome to the chat, first time chat.
Like this.
I have already made the Coachella
Purple
intro as
and
most of it as I
orange.
can before
Looks very
going.
like
And it's just standard real deal intro. It's a good one, but it's
Very festival-y,
the Japan
very
intros were like quite
um,
cinematic,
I
and
don't know, like
and I think
80s
they
kind of
actually
vibe, I guess.
they were great. I think I was really
Looks
happy with
like
them,
a
but
dress that a
I
bird
think
would wear.
that sometime, particularly on the
wristband registration
Kyoto
is required.
and Road to Fuji one. I think
so
it
great, I've got something to
lost
do.
audience retention a bit. Whereas this is just like a standard 1 minute
Cool.
Coachella real deal intro. It's
Do not
a
put on
good
your
one though.
wristband until you have read these instructions on the back of this. I might wear mine for the next like month or something, just to be like, what's that? Oh, don't you know I'm going to Coachella?
Valley is, I
Anyway,
think the first
yeah,
video Valley's in
this
is
has
going to be at the
been
end
a
of May.
Coachella 2022.
Where's he
wristband
gone?
Unboxed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was a
Second,
full-time
remember
employee
to
of
hit
the
the
channel,
like
of the
button,
company, and it just,
all
you know,
that.
it got to a point where it wasn't working for him,
So
wasn't working for us, but we're still best mates.
it's still unconfirmed by Coachella.
This hasn't aged
but
very
it
well.
seems like Kanye pulled out. Kanye's not the only reason we were going, but he's probably the biggest catalyst that made us want to go. So in a way, whether he's there or not, without him being on the lineup, we wouldn't be about to have this experience. So if that makes sense.
Wake up, Mr. West.
Though I'm very upset if Kanye does pull out, and it will really change it'll tip the lineup into like a generally unfavourable one for me.
Yeah, Kanye
like,
was the
carried
reason that we
a lot
went.
of the weight of that.
Which is mad, isn't it?
We'll see who
I mean, it's not
replaces
really
Kanye.
mad,
It
but
might be someone I really
that's
like.
why we went.
So we'll see. We'll watch this.
Um,
I'm still going
limits.
to Coachella, so
we don't really have proper fallouts ever. Like the only thing we've kind of fallen out over that you could say was kind of serious was the Burning Man thing, and even that was like
I really didn't think he would. That might
just
seem
down to
naive,
like
but I
poor
thought it was too
communication.
obvious.
So we don't really fall out. We're like
replacement
best mates. We get annoyed
It's
at
a
each
band
other,
that was already there anyway.
but
and
you know
The
we don't really
Weeknd,
fall out. So no.
Who's just not that. Like, who
What specific
cares,
video
man?
am I really proud of that's
Who
underrated?
cares?
Harley, it's got to be the
Should
Road to
have had
Fuji one.
Metallica,
It's just
Paul
I put my
McCartney,
all into that. Such
Elton
a
John.
wonderful video.
Even
I
Red
think.
Hot Chili's were a contender, and I'd have been gutted if they got announced, but I'd have been much happier.
Yeah,
So
Sloya,
that is a real shame,
those
that,
shops were
because Kanye would have
amazing.
been great for the
They were
content and
amazing.
great for
Also, guys,
us
never
to
let me have
watch.
hair
That
like
would have
this
been
again.
incredible.
It's so long and scraggly
But
and horrible.
unfortunately, he's a fucking idiot. Well, folks, in 1 week,
James,
We'll be
yeah,
on
I mean, we kind of fell out with each other, like both parties. We just
premiering
the relationship just kind of
night before we head
deteriorated.
to America to go to
We weren't
Coachella.
very good to
And I
her.
can't
You know, there's a
believe
lot
this is real.
of stuff that we did. Like with Chloe, that
what world we
I
live in
regret,
if this
and
does
then
happen.
I'm
I'd
sure
like
it's
to have
vice
every
versa
step
as
of this
well.
journey
We
documented.
were just at each other's throats like all the time.
Benny's
Danny
had a
as well,
bloody brilliant bunch
like
of
all
brothers
three of
showing
us
you what
kind of
festival life
clashing
is
all
really
the time.
So in typical TBD
But good luck to
fashion,
Chloe. I hope to cross
left
paths
pretty
with her at
last
some
minute.
point
We
and
fly out
have
on
a drink or
Tuesday,
something.
and it's Thursday now.
In terms of was she going to be a member of
5 days
TBD at one
to
point,
go.
I think we kind of
We need
stopped
to
doing
do a
that by
COVID
that
test
point.
on
It's like
Monday,
there was no.
and it's a fucking bank holiday.
There's
for
no
some
like
reason,
members
some
and
Easter
strictly. It's
bullshit.
just like if someone's on the video, they're on the video. It's like
Because
it's not
of the
about being a
eggs and
member
that, it
strictly or
means there's
whatever.
no postage, so can't get a test delivered.
Yeah, that was
Thankfully, it was a
really
personal
annoying
bike.
limit.
It's
It
just
was,
stressful
to be
to-
fair, camping in guest ended
I
up
mean,
being
thought going
more
on holiday was
convenient
meant to
for
be
us, but
fun.
like he
Well,
knew he
folks,
did. I believe that was a really deliberate move that by Val. The little knobhead
for sure.
brought his
Today's the
laptop,
day we
didn't
go
use
out.
it at all, just brought it. Says,
Tomorrow's
"Oh,
the
we
day
can't
we
camp
go
in
to
general
America.
now." Like, oh, nice
And
one,
then
Jake.
On Thursday, we're off to Coachella. So life could be a lot
Yeah,
worse.
thanks for your
There's
trembling,
one
it is.
more
I'm very,
thing
very proud of
we
that.
need to do first. I've
The
pretty much
lockdown blonde was
packed,
not iconic.
But I need to go for a COVID test.
Wow,
in
10
person.
years. That's
I need to do
amazing.
something
Welcome
called
to the
Fit
chat.
Fly.
I
Which
hope you
means
enjoy
someone's actually
download.
got to do the test on me, so I'm a little bit anxious about that. Thankfully, I'm so hungover. I'm hoping today is just a blur.
This was
Wish me
horrible.
luck.
This
Alright, and so just leaving the
was like one of the only lateral flow tests that was
first
that
ever
that was done
administered
properly on me.
lateral flow, and fingers crossed.
Yeah, I'd love to go
2
back to the
hours
Isle of Wight.
of
I'd love to.
complete anxiety now.
Well, that's where this video comes to an end. Thanks for following us through the process of sorting out this monster of a trip. I am negative with the COVID test. Everyone's here.
I'm here. Positive for being a good lad.
Yeah, so I guess so. Oh, Al Capone, welcome. Thank you so much for the
We'll
sub.
close this one off and start the day in the life. All these videos come out in a weird order.
So I guess we're all at mine there
Here we
because
are on the other side of it all.
we're
And
ready to go.
we premiere in an hour. And we never make content
This is great.
for any reason other than to entertain, but this is a bit of a different story. This piece of content
Disgusting.
is kind of make or break. This is our Kevin Smith, bankrupt yourself to create a piece of content, and if it works, great, and if it doesn't, then you know that you're not destined for this this
Yes.
path.
Come on, the path chose us.
One thing that is worth acknowledging is that the main purpose of this video is to grow the channel.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, we had a great time on this trip. The best time of my life, but that doesn't mean it was easy. When you go somewhere with the intention of creating content, it really
Magaluf was
becomes
good, man. We had a good time.
a
It's
mental
funny.
weight. And you don't
Sorry, I'm
really
being
switch
quiet.
off
This
and
just means a lot to me. This
live in the
this
moment
clip.
so much because you're thinking about creating a content 24/7. So I don't want to pretend it like it's hard life, because it's not. But this was all done for the channel. That was the sole reason we did this. And
Same for
I'm
everything.
truly grateful that we've been able to do it. But now we will see if it brings in the new, bigger audience that we want. But the
I
reason
wonder
I
if
wanted
it
to say
will.
that is because even if it doesn't, I really appreciate everyone that's so excited, that already knows the channel, that can't wait for this video, that's sharing the love. It's not even out yet.
Hell yeah.
And people's response has been amazing.
It
So I
was.
hope
I'll
you
never
like it.
forget those OGs, man.
Thanks very much. Let's see.
Thank you, everyone.
Look at the live chat there, man. I used to love doing the premieres. Maybe we'll do a premiere for the new one, eh? The beauty with the premiere is you can't skip the ad read.
Well, here we are at the very, very end of this video. Literally editing that last shot right now. Who would have ever thought 1.3 million views?
1.3 million views. I'll never forget.
An
Sat at my
extra
desk.
Almost 50,000.
Well, it wasn't even my desk. It was I was sat at someone else's desk at work because someone was
it
using my
works.
desk,
We did
and
it.
just refreshing and seeing like
I said it was
another
make or break,
10,000
but
views.
what I
Oh my
meant
God.
by that was
refresh again 2 minutes later. Another
I think I said it in a
10,000
clip,
views.
like a minute ago. But what I meant by that
Oh,
was
it's
like,
so wild.
we will keep trying to.
It was going up like
succeed
100,000 every day.
This does well, and if it doesn't do well, or if it just does mid, then we will not stop. But
Yeah, nice one,
we will
Harley. I mean,
stop
that's
trying to innovate,
that's the
and
one
we
that
will
that
just
most
rest on our
people
laurels
found
and
us
do
from.
Reading and Leeds every year, and never try and go to Glasgow and blah blah blah, and cast our net less wide. Because of this, and because I've proven to myself that we can do it, there's going to be much more good stuff coming.
And look what's happened since then.
What a world we live in.
Isn't it wild?
1 million views on a TPD TV video.
1.7 million now. 1.8
The world's
almost.
biggest shout out to those first 42,000 people that subscribe to this channel. Newbies, it's great to fucking have you, and you're very welcome. But
Oh, so good.
OGs, I'll never forget you.
And I won't.
Especially 'cause
And I
this is
won't.
probably only going to happen once, and we're probably going to take another 5 years to get to 100k. But thank
It
you.
didn't.
What a wild experience. Thanks for watching everything.
It'll definitely
We're
be
gonna make
5
a
years
playlist, have
before we get to
everything in order.
300k, let me tell you.
Mad. Festival season's going to be a big one
Running
this year.
the most frozen YouTube channel in the history of YouTube at the minute. Oh, what a great little... Thanks for humouring me with that one, guys. It's just nice to reflect on that stuff. James, I don't think we'll ever get another million view. Or certainly not like a viral one like that. Like, there will be a video that ticks over to 1 million views. Like our Tomorrowland one's pretty close. So, you know, that will probably hit 1 million views in the next like few years. But we'll never have another one like that. And the amazing thing is, what is really amazing, folks, is, I mean, we would love that, but you just don't need it. Like, everything that the channel has done since this point that you've just watched there is possible because of that one Coachella video. You know, it's mad. It is mad, like how one video well executed with a plan can just change everything. Does it lose you guys AdSense if we skip the ad reads? No, mate, it has absolutely nothing to do with AdSense. That if you don't want to watch the ad read, get it skipped. I skip ad reads all the time, and I would never I would never think less of, be frustrated for someone for skipping an advert. It's Pippi. Welcome to the chat. First time chat. Going to the first download this year. Thanks to TPD Influence. Love to hear it. And yeah, absolutely do avoid the Yorkies, guys. Please do. Please do. Harley, I would love to do that, but it's just so much fucking work, man. It's just so much work. I don't know what to have to eat, folks, because I've had the chili cheese bites already. I was thinking about maybe getting a Wingstop. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Just found out something that's really annoying is our sponsor product that we're meant to take to Coachella hasn't arrived. So we don't seem to have a product. Wingstop, I mean, we got Wingstop, we got Wagamama's, there's Nando's, we got Five Guys. I mean, you got everything. We're in the city. I might... Yeah, I really do like Me, Valley, and Choc as a config. That's a really good chat. Oh, Raz in the YouTube chat. That's funny. Is it Wingstop then again? I've had a lot of Wingstops lately. I get the atomic ones, guys, because I'm a show off. I am a show off. It is delicious. James, don't worry, mate. That's what we're here for. We're chatting. That's the beauty of the Twitch chat, is being able to chat with you guys. Subscribe around 9K. Fucking hell, man. You know, recently we met a few people from the kind of 4-figure days like that, and it just means so much to me that people are still around. You know, it's been a bit of a rough start to the year for me. You know, I've been very kind of doubtful and pessimistic, and the videos haven't been doing that well. But you know what? Now we're here. We've just watched that and reflected, and it's made me, you know, reset my grateful meter a little bit. And the new video so far is doing well. So, you know, and I'm flying to fucking America with my best mates, you know, very soon. So absolutely buzzing. You know, it is a blessing to be here and to be chatting with you folks. It's a bit of a shorter one today. I do apologize, but because it's a Sunday, I've just got so much to do as well before flying. So that's why we're having a little bit of a shorter one today. It's about 1 hour instead of the usual 2 hours. But I really do appreciate everyone showing up, and for the hype train and everyone that's subbed. Just as a reminder, you can do this. You can subscribe for free if you're an Amazon Prime member, which is nice to see that number tick up on the screen. But we don't do it just for that reason. And in the next few streams, we're going to be having more than just me on, and we're going to have someone else on as well as me. So we got that to look forward to, because while I just really get used to this, I wanted to, you know, kind of get it right. And then now we're kind of getting it right. We've got the formula and it's working. We can start introducing some new bits. So this stream is in place of Tuesday's stream coming. So there's not going to be a stream on Tuesday. So I apologize. I will miss you guys. Legitimately, I will be thinking, oh, I should be doing the stream now and chatting with all the names that I recognize and all you know, I absolutely love this. But we will be doing I will try my absolute best to do a stream or the Tuesday after. That is the day that I land, and I will be killing myself to get the Coachella video out. But hopefully, you know, I can move some mountains, get a lot of work done on the plane, and we can hang out post Coachella. How does that sound? So thanks again, folks. All the familiar names that I see. I'll have a great time. I'll try and not worry too much about the video. I'll try and I'll try live in the moment. And as always, I will try and create the absolute best product that I can for you folks. The absolute best end result for you folks. And also, not channel related, but me related. Nothing like life event wise, but going to be announcing something that a few of you have asked about over the course of the year. Going to be announcing something next week that has been almost 2 years in the making. So I hope you you like what you see if you've kind of got me on socials and stuff. Right, folks. Thanks for all the love again. Sorry again about it being a bit of a shorter one. And I'll see you on the other side, guys. I will see you on the other side in the Coachella Valley. If I meet anyone at Coachella that somehow watches this stream, please do let me know, because it would be a privilege to shake your hand. Okay. Thanks again. Wingstop time. Love you and leave you. Wish us luck on. Thanks for all the kind words. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Love you.